Hello, hello. Okay, okay, there we go. Like my avatar's not moving. Anyways, today I will be continuing this thing. Study. I added the background color just because. Oh my god, my mic I'm up to. It is super sensitive because I'm quiet and whatever. And now I think it's picking up my brush strokes. Oh, oh. Anyways, they doing the stuff that is less interesting to me. I always procrastinate it, aka the hand. And wow. And if there's suddenly loud background noise, it's because for some reason the heat started and it's super loud. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Just this a bit. Also made the earring brighter, I think, since I streamed. I don't remember what I streamed or I didn't. Also added some highlights to the lips, I think. Anyways, I changed a few things here and there since last stream. Now I will focus. I hate drawing hands. Thank you for the follow. Give it? Give it? Give GIF. Debate. Thank you, thank you. Like the music? Well, I will tell you it's all from Genshin. Oh, you like gacha games? Genshin has great music. But I agree, I like this music a lot as well. Hello, Brandon. Different set of emotes today. How you doing? Doing great? I'm doing good. Always happy when it's the weekend. I only wish weekends were longer. Go cut grass? Well, that's different than your usual going to sleep, I guess. Have fun cutting grass. I haven't had to mow the lawn in forever. I moved. Now I do not have grass. So if anyone threatens me and tells me touch grass, I literally cannot. Lots of fun. I hope you will be able to find fun in it, even if that was a sarcastic lots of fun. Yeah, I definitely did not enjoy mowing the lawn when I was growing up, so yeah. But it has to be done. Otherwise you get all sorts of critters. Or the neighborhood association yells at you, it's like, why is the grass so long? recently I saw and like an AI art call out post and turns out it was probably an actual artist. And I just thought of it because they were calling out the messed up hands, and I was looking at it, I was like, oh no. One day, someone will call me an AI because I can't draw hands. That was my motivation for learning to draw hands. Not be confused with a bot. Like, it's like one of those like advanced insults, backhanded compliments. Oh, you draw so like an AI, so well rendered, but you can't draw hands. But I miss my keyboard. I don't know why iPad keyboard sometimes does this. Really annoying. Like, I can't zoom this thing. Oh well. Have a nice song at least. Yeah, I think after I restart it might fix itself. Like, it gets confused if I'm using the pen or not. Oh. It is what it is. Oh, they don't have the snap in the soundtrack. And I don't think I drew this elbow right. Oh, it's on the reference photo, so that's my excuse. Don't know how elbows look like. I should not. This gun's on stream. I don't know how it sounds. Probably sounds awful. Okay. Lava. Lava. One big shape. And there are a bunch of small shapes. Small shape here. I have to draw this. I'm really bad at drawing from the furthest away, like towards me. Easier for me to draw from the closest to further away. It's funky, I like it. Oh, thank you. Great man. Sorry. For some reason that feels funky to say, but thank you. Yeah, I like the colors. The reference I chose, the lighting is like really blue. I just exaggerated it a bit. I like blue. Oh, yep. Best part of art, you don't have to be realistic. What color to choose here? I'm not drawing this flower right. This looks so off. Maybe I start with the stem. This looks so bad. The face of my family is like color over them. Can't see them. I do not know how to draw this. Am I working on? Oh, I'm just doing a study. I just scroll through Pinterest, as people do. Select a few photos that I think look cool, and I just draw from them. I usually change up brushes I use, the workflow I do, stuff like that. Sometimes I pay closer attention to lighting. But yeah. The wrong layer as always. So practice piece? Yeah, I mostly only do practice pieces on stream. Because otherwise I never practice, and I need to practice. Also, I don't know if watching me draw actual pieces is that interesting. I feel like I have to concentrate more. It's like harder to chatter and stuff like that. I can't imagine it being too different. Maybe, I'm sure some people can do it, but I really one-track mind. But, you know, I'm quite in the first place, so maybe it doesn't make too much of a difference. I mean, I do sometimes draw, like, actual fan art pieces I'm working on stream. Yeah, it's not always. Throw in some practice pieces in there. And get more ideas when I stream with friends. That's fair. But I think for me, it's like I already have an idea. I'm just executing it. Or like fan art pieces, not practice pieces. You can help advertise your work better. Well, don't mind if no one sees my work, so I'm not really here to advertise my work. Here to practice. But yeah, I could see it advertising my work better. But I don't know, I just think it's not very interesting to watch. I mean, not that my practices are any more interesting to watch, but at least with the practices, I get something out of them when streaming. For my actual works, I think I draw slower if I'm streaming. And I'm already slow enough as is. I mean, sometimes you'll see me drawing fan arts that I plan. But currently, I don't have any fan art plans, so yeah. Even if I wanted to stream that, I couldn't. I mean, sometimes I do planning streams, like trying things out to figure out an idea, but I don't know. I'm a very chaotic planner, so not that my streams generally have direction, but I try to be somewhat focused. Chaos is a virtue. Sometimes. I think controlled chaos is a virtue. Chaos that you know will take you somewhere. But you know, sometimes my chaos does not take me anywhere. Which personally I'm fine with. No, I don't have to always go places. But I know other people do not feel the same way. The reason why backseaters are so prevalent, they want you to make progress and do things. You're not always doing things. You might get some people like, hey, why don't you do this so you can progress? And you're like, okay. Not very helpful. But yeah. At that point I might as well just draw on my own. My practices, I don't care if people have feedback because I'm practicing, so anything goes. They vouch for the opposite. Opposite. I forgot what we're talking about, but feel free. I watch a lot of art streams while working on my projects. I think that makes sense. I also watch other art streams or streams in general. I'm working on projects. It's more like I can't stream, like I can't output two things at once. Too much for my brain, my pea brain. If they tend to stall time or talk too much, it's actually encouraged by the viewers. Stalling. That's fair. I feel too shy about it. Well, don't worry about it. Don't. Yeah, I mean that being shy is not why I'm not streaming it. It's just I literally have no ideas right now. So yeah. I have been in perpetual art block. But I think that is how everyone feels all the time. I don't even know what stream. Question marks? Void for that matter? I don't know if void is the word I'd use. But yeah. Giving you a reason for the future if I feel inclined. It's fair enough. I mean, I have streamed like non-practices before, so nothing's stopping me. Just empty right now. I'm trying to figure out how to draw this flower. I would struggle with these more organic shapes. Oh, you're doing good? Oh, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't know if good is the word I'd use, but thank you. I can't figure out this color. Looks like a person that knows what they're doing half the time. Well, barely known you, so you're right, I shouldn't make that assessment. Yeah. wonder if anyone ever feels like they know what they're doing. What kind of person would you have to be? Feel so confident in your life? Can't imagine. Nobody does. I don't know if that's reassuring or terrifying, but yeah. Yes. Oh, my heat is turning on. Oh god. You hear steam noises? It's not my brain. It's my heater. Let me figure out if I can turn it down. Back reference and or tracing. That's fair. I mean, I have a reference, but yeah, I'm definitely deviating from it because I never stick to references. For the better or worse. It wasn't answer every so often, yeah. Because I think part of it is just like somehow you can't copy directly. I don't know why. I remember in the past I would study more by tracing. I don't study by tracing much these days, but in the past I did. I feel like it just didn't look as good as compared to eyeballing. Although maybe that's just because I started eyeballing more as I got better, so maybe it just looked better because I was better. Who knows? Others are their own worst critic. Yeah, true. I think that applies to like most fields. And it's like, it's hard to not be your worst critic because the moment you stop being critical and like really assessing where you are, that's how you stagnate, in my opinion. I'm sure there's someone who's figured out a way to be positive but still grow, but I have not figured that out. Don't know my mistakes. You keep telling me how high quality is, yeah. Feel that every time I post something, I'm like, oh god, I see all the mistakes now. But then, you know, when I show it to my friends, they're like, oh, this looks great. I'm like, do not see. I forgot to like blend this. It looks so bad. And then they're like, oh, I didn't notice. Okay. No mindset, yeah. One day I'll have a healthy mindset. I think I'm putting too much effort into this pedal. I don't know how to simplify though. Now my heater is knocking and speaking to me. There's never too much in effort. I guess I should say I have a habit of hyper-focusing on one area, and I feel like generally I hyper-focus and I zoom out and you can't even see what I focus on. I'm learning either way, that's true. Okay, I don't know if my heater is getting picked up. God, it's so loud. I can't even hear my music. That's a good habit. It is. Oh god. I'm just gonna mute myself and only unmute when I talk. Goodbye. If you say it's fine. Barely audible? Okay, okay. It's super loud for me, but... okay. Let me know if it's very distracting. Because it's distracting me. Occasional clock. It's one of those like old school like water heater things. So it heats nicely. It's just incredibly loud. But yeah, go for it. Thank you for dropping by and chatting. Another reason why I enjoy streaming my studies. I often get really bored. Yeah. Having people drop by and say a few words, always good fun. Yeah, good luck with your project. Love chatting while working? Yeah. I'm an introvert, but I love chatter as well. God. Flashbang by my own light mode background, oh god. Right, yeah, sorry. Wait, don't come back. I was just trying to see the lines. I'm gonna do something else instead. Oh my god. Just blinded myself. I had to like blink my eyes a bit. I'll just put the petals down. I can see. Also, spray. Hello, good morning, Sonia. How are you doing? It's currently not morning for me, but the world is big enough, I'm sure it's morning somewhere. Thank you for the follow. India couldn't sleep? Oh no. Sleepless morning then, maybe not so much a good morning. Wish you luck. No, sleeping is tough. I also have problems sleeping. Sleep schedule has been so chaotic recently. I've like to be a normal human, go to work and stuff, but then I can't fall asleep until like 3 a.m. and I have to get up at 7. And I know some people can function with that little sleep, but I am not one of those people. So I feel you. Some days do be like that. I hope you either are able to find sleep, or be like me and just give up. Just don't sleep and suffer for it. Don't recommend, but sometimes you have no choice but to accept your fate. Oh, you have a migraine? Oh no. I've been fortunate enough to not have migraines, but there are some people who are close to me who have pretty bad migraines, and yeah, I could see that keeping you from sleeping. I don't have any advice. I've been told that with migraines sometimes you just have to wait it out. One's different. But migraine, go away. Don't come back another day. Best way to deal with this by staying cool and not doing too much, not doing pink work. Basic rest makes it go away much faster. Interesting. Good to know. I mean, I hope I'll never have to know this, but since I know people who do get migraines, I can now backseat them and tell them how to recover. I'm just kidding. But that's good to know. That makes sense. I think most of the time, people I know when they get migraines, they go lie down. That adds up. Fair enough, yeah. I don't think migraines are one of those things that like a lot of people have, but there's like no actual cure, if I recall correctly. So pain. One day modern science will come up with a cure. Maybe it'll be too late. I'm starting to lose focus. I do not think I can continue drawing flowers for much longer, so I'm going to skip one of the flower pools. Hydrating properly? Hydrating properly seems to be a solution for many ills. Should get on it. I'm really bad about remembering to hydrate. When 3 people suffer from migraines due to dehydration? Interesting. I'm pretty dehydrated, but I haven't really had to deal with migraines, so I guess I'm just that skilled. I'm just kidding. But that's interesting. I will hydrate more. I can continue not having migraines. Always hydrate? Yeah, I know, I should. Okay, I will hydrate right now. I'm gonna lift my pen and hydrate. Okay, nice and hydrated. And still not feeling like drawing this last flower. Kinda stale. See, I drink leaf juice, aka tea. So that's how it has some taste for me. Here's enough. Yeah, you're right. Here's the gamer number. Oh, with some honey? Oh, interesting. I haven't had a tea with honey before. I normally am not. I'm like a black coffee sort of person. I don't add stuff to my drinks, generally. For the better or worse. Wait for the throat. I have heard that. I have heard honey is good if you have like throat pain? Throat issues? I have heard that. I do have some honey, but like I'm not a super big fan of like hyper sweet stuff. I like sweets, but I don't like super sweet things like honey. I don't know what the cutoff is for me, but like I don't like syrup that much in honey as well. I'm straight here to deal with sore throat once I haven't really stopped the habit. Maybe I should get used to honey and just deal with it. I get sore throats a lot. Because I can't speak very loudly. Maybe I should get this checked out someday, but so when I speak I have to like really push my voice out. So if I end up having to talk a lot some weeks, I find that my throat is pretty sore. Honey isn't that sweet? Yeah, I don't know if sweet is the right word, but it's like, so syrup is actually sweet. But maybe it's like the texture as well. Funny. But I guess if it's in tea, maybe I can't really tell that well. I'll try again sometime. Yeah, I don't know, like, I like desserts, but they're like certain desserts that feel too sweet. Like, I say they're too sweet, but I don't know if sweet is the right word. It's like too much of some quality, and that makes it hard for me to eat and enjoy them. Yeah, it's not like corn syrup or anything. Corn syrup is nasty. But yeah. Corn syrup. I would say don't. I don't like syrup in general. Mostly because the EU doesn't have it yet. I don't know why it's such a big thing in the States. It's so nasty. I mean, it's probably cheap or something, but like a lot of times I don't like a dessert. I look it up, look at the ingredients, and I'm like, oh, it's because it has corn syrup. A lot of things in the States are common that EU would hate. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what happened to me, but I do not have like the quote unquote quintessential American like taste buds or something. I hate so many Americanized things. Hershey's chocolates, yeah, I don't like Hershey's chocolates. Like I'll eat them like if I'm given them because they're like handed out a lot as like candy like when I was a kid and stuff. I was not an ungrateful kid. I would eat it, but I would not enjoy it. Why am I drawing this flower? I'm gonna leave it there. The Europeans, when eating it, often ask, why does this taste like vomit? Dude, I know, it tastes bad. I don't understand why it's like the main, like, chocolate brand or something? And I would think if I ate it enough, I get used to it and like it. No. I've eaten it like so much, still don't like it. So, yep, I don't know. Missing something in my water when I was born. So I don't like Hershey's now. Oh, interesting. Which ingredient is it? If you know it offhand. Uric acid. Interesting. Noted. Yeah, I don't think Hershey's tastes that good, but it's just so common. I've just learned to deal with it. Like Hershey's Kisses are like such a thing. Like everywhere. And what other ones? Hershey's anything. Compound that's what they give vomit its distinct sour taste. Interesting. Good to know. I mean, I don't know if it's good to know. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbanged by the edge of my study. Okay, we're gonna call this a day. I am too tired to continue with this one. Add to some products containing milk because it increases its shelf life. Ah, I see. That explains why anyone would ever want to have it. Good to know, good to know. Not that good to know, but interesting to know. I will win the next trivia I go to. For that matter, I think American milk also doesn't taste that good. Maybe I'm just like not getting like the freshest milk or something. Maybe it's not American milk. Maybe it's just a matter of freshness. Not a problem. You never know. It's a perfect trivia question. At moments when Europeans like me like to gloat how much better we are. I mean, gloat all you want. I mean, deserved. I would gloat too. Unfortunately, there's not much to gloat about. Like that phrase that's like it's not bragging if it's true. As someone who doesn't brag much, I try to apply that to my daily life. Bragging is fun. Yeah, I think it's good fun. As long as no one takes it too seriously. And then it's not that fun. You need something brag really true. Yeah, I have nothing to brag, sorry. Whenever I've had times, yeah. It's okay, I'm working on it. One day I'll be so proud of my art, I'll brag about it. It's so unlikely, but one can pretend. I can pretend that I will be a brave, proud person. I will brag about my minuscule accomplishments. But it looks good, thank you. I feel proud of my art sometimes, and then I like go on Twitter or something, I see someone else's art, and it's like immediately no longer proud. Like shit, I have so much to learn. But it's okay. Doesn't demand that you feel good about no buts, you're right. I don't know if I can say on its own I'm proud, but I am proud of the progress I've made. I objectively used to be way worse, so I have improved. Of course, that might just be because I was not good in the first place, so pretty hard to not improve, but we take the victories we can. Oh, it's blocked off, so I'm just gonna make it up. Wait, I like the word but. Yeah, I feel like people are natural at things. Art is hard. True. think some people are faster at picking things up. With like 5 creative outlets, that's a mood. I really want to pick up more, but I need to focus. Like if I get distracted, I am not coming back to art. Just saying. Is that all of them? You gotta be bad first, become good, or something like that. I do not remember the exact phrasing, but yes. Three different construction games. That's the most impressive part. I have never been able to get into a construction game. I always like build like 2 things and then I'm like bored. The closest thing I've gotten to a construction game and that I've like finished or done a lot with is Civ. And I don't think that's really construction. That's constructing an empire, but you know, not quite the same thing. That's Factorio and Bayotrop. Interesting. I've only heard of Factorio. I know one of my friends really likes that game. I always see them online playing it. That's fun, that's fun. I can't see this background, so I'm just gonna kind of make one up. Just so I don't get flashbanged. Yeah. Some ships from my friends, very fun stuff, interesting. Yeah, for some reason in games I'm just not very creative. Very hard to learn, I could imagine. I think that's like half the reason I get bored, because I just can't progress much. And do like fancy stuff because it takes a lot of effort, and I'm like, nah. I'm lazy. I'm not gonna put in any effort. Creativity comes from challenge. That's why I'm not creative. I don't like challenge. Unbind the undo key. I do that on the regular. I sketch traditionally as well. But yeah, I could do that. Another real challenge. Real challenge for me is like not warping. Because unbinding undo is just more a matter of remembering that I can't undo. It's not hard to not undo. It's hard for me to not warp. Or like use the liquefy tool. That's the actual challenge for me. And improve, I think, by changing what I can do. Makes sense? I don't know how I improve. Something was asked to me recently. Because we're doing this weird like leadership thing at work. And they're like, yeah, how do you learn? Blah blah blah. And I was like, bro, I don't know, I just learn because I get paid to learn, because this is my job. Limiting myself makes me better understanding the depths of things. Yeah, though I kinda get that. In the past I did this more often, but I'd limit myself to only like a few tools. Also because I got overwhelmed by all the tools that are available digitally. And I do think I improved faster because of that. Like, I don't really use color picker on a reference. I only use it like within a piece. That's one thing. I used to use the color picker a lot, but I don't think color picker is actually that good. I need to focus on this part. Police by faction humans that was that magic. They were all martial. Interesting. Fortunately, I don't know too much about tabletops and like D&D-esque games. One of those hobbies I somehow missed out on. You know what, we're restarting, I'm getting confused. Sorry, get flashbanged. I can't draw against the colored background. Or maybe I can. I think that's what's distracting me is the lines. Fun stuff hard to get into? Yeah, I think the reason I never got into it is because I didn't have friends that were that into it, and I'm very much a sheep, and I do what other people do. So if my friends don't play, then I don't play. Yeah, that's the main issue, yeah. I have no friends, that's a real issue, no. I have friends, but they're like very normal people. Not that playing tabletop games is not normal. I mean, like, I feel like tabletop games seems to me like a slightly more nerdy online sort of hobby. Like, I see more people talk about online than in real life. So, like, actually, I don't think any people I know IRL play tabletop games. Kind of insane if I think about it, given how much I see them mention, like, online. Maybe they're all just closet players. Do you have one that I can't play with anywhere? Or if one that find yourself a GM is hard, that's fair. I guess GMs probably do more legwork, so it's always hard to find people who are willing to do more things. They're always friend groups, yeah. Yeah, when I mentioned once to some online friends, like I was like, oh yeah, I heard a lot about like D&D, and especially with like Baldur's Gate being big now, there's been like a resurgence or whatever. I was like, sometimes I think about getting into it, and then you're like, oh yeah, you should, you know, do like go to such and such like public group thing and meet people who also play. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Every time I go to one of those like public meetup things, it's like I feel like I'm the only one who didn't come with someone, and then it's like kind of awkward because I'm like, well, how do I draw this face? How do I draw heads? Do sometimes I like can't draw head. Always do online? That's true. Now to ask online friends if they'd be willing to show me the way. So all of mine online? Makes sense? Maybe. Maybe I can find a group of people online. Would require a lot of setup. Oh wait, sorry, I missed one message. GM2 choice either pre-built or make your own will require effort. Yeah. That explains why it's hard to find GM. I used to organize some like fun things, especially like during COVID. I was trying to like keep in touch with friends and all. Man, it's like pulling teeth. So hard to find someone to organize anything, and then I tried to organize everything and I got burnt out. Especially since I'm an introvert and talk to people in the first place is a lot of effort. Much better with friends, yeah. As is a lot of things. Only my friends were less normie, do more games online, SMH. No, but oh well. I mean, COVID era is mostly behind us, pending whatever this new variant thing is. The current one I'm doing, making everything custom 2 weeks since I started with the end is in sight, soon enough I can host. Ooh, good luck. Hope it goes well. A lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. The trick to unblocking myself is to just draw quickly, and even if it's incorrect, at least I unblock. Oh. Won't be fun, I hope. A lot of experimentation. I mean, it sounds like you're excited, so at least you'll have some fun. See how everything works out. Yeah, worked hard on it. Yeah, then I think it'll definitely be fun. I think putting effort into something and then seeing the fruits of your labor, even if it isn't exactly what you want, it's usually still satisfying. Because you get to see, oh, the work I did went somewhere at least. Not hidden away in the depths of wherever. Photoshop full of custom assets and NPCs? Oh, cool, cool. Okay, I guess since it's online, that makes sense. A bit of drawing on side to make a few adjustments. I never used the side before. I've heard a lot about it though. Mouse and keyboard. No worries, I've drawn with mouse and keyboard too. You know, we all gotta start somewhere. Gotta all suffer through it. I actually know someone who's like strangely good at drawing with mouse and keyboard, but I think that's when you're actually losing it. Like it'd be at least. There's some pretty cheap ones if you find yourself like drawing often. Like my very first tablet was a Wacom. One of those what are they called? The non-screen tablets? I forgot what they're called. They used to run on mouse. Well, if you find yourself doing it often, I would recommend a cheap Wacom or something similar. Mine was like 70, but I remember they had some that were like 40. But USD. Assuming something similar is available in the EU, but could be wrong. I think that's a useful skill to put on your resume. I can draw with a mouse. Everyone will clap when they see that. They'll be like, "Oh, good God, this person, mad lad." Do not let the tools stop him. Lack of tools stop him. DTRPG works well enough. Have to continue it, meaning I'll have to get more assets. Suffering from success, as they say. I don't want to add too much to my CV. Yeah. Dude, sometimes I'm like, so I've had to interview here and there. And sometimes I'm like, if only I could talk about my art journey. Workaholic, every vacation took a part-time job. I am the opposite of a workaholic. I am a lazy ass. One each time? I mean, that sounds like fun, honestly. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should try a different job. I've been working in the same industry for a little bit. Try a different job, see the world. But then, I try to get a different job and the pay cut is insane and I don't know if I can afford things I need to afford. Maybe when I have fewer things to take care of, things to take care of, fewer people to take care of, and I can be more adventurous. Not doing something meaningful and I feel terrible about myself. That is intense. I am not the same. For me, the best vacation, the best weekend to myself is doing absolutely nothing. Which is probably the opposite of meaningful, but you know what? I enjoy it a bit. Yeah. But I don't think you're the only one that's like that. I think it's a pretty common mindset. And I generally try not to say things are good or bad because few things are ever truly just good or just bad. Just different. But it's your life, you know? I don't understand it, but, you know, if it makes you feel better, by all means. Upon the recreation, if I do nothing for several weeks, I actually get frustrated. That I can see some people feeling. But I'll say when I didn't have anything to do, I was enjoying my life. Going to the city every now and then to do things fun. Normally I had to just go to work and then come back from work, and I couldn't do much fun. And so I picked up many creative outputs, yeah. Relaxing is great. I mean, that's my opinion. I could relax forever if I was allowed to. Unfortunately, my wallet needs to be filled. So here we are. I mean, not here, like streaming. I don't get anything from streaming, but I have to work. SMH. Imagine having to earn a living income. I don't get this shirt. Like this. These commissions are a thing. Yeah, I've thought about it here and there because I'm not the biggest fan of the industry I'm currently working in. But I don't know if I could do art as a job. Cause I don't know, I like chilling and enjoying the art I do. Not that I like hate my commissions or anything. Part of the reason I don't like my full-time job is I have to do what someone tells me to do. It's not the worst thing, very first world problem, but oh no, I'm being paid to do something I don't really want to do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want my enjoyment of art to vanish because I have to create work to earn money. You said you should do art 24/7, so doing less free wall if you can be paid? Yeah, I think if it's like a small bonus and I don't have to do too much extra, sure. But I feel like to make income, artists, you kind of have to be a bit of a business person, gotta grind a little bit. Not easy, basically. Which is fine, you know, I'm not saying it should be easy or anything, but I am lazy. I already have a job, so I don't know why I'd pick up more work for myself. Oh, I mostly make stuff for my friends for free, so I can't speak too well. Yeah. I mean, I did the same. I also like gift my friends art doodles and stuff. Like when they bake me goods and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I could formally do commissions or something similar. Because you have to deal with all sorts of people. I haven't worked in customer service myself, but I've helped my parents with. I guess they sort of have a mini, like, kind of like a small mom and pop store of sorts. And the people you see, man, is wild. So I don't think I could deal with that. Especially something I enjoy, like art. Like if I was just selling whatever, I wouldn't care. But it's like having someone they don't like such and such from my art, blah blah blah. I think would feel bad. Everyone can't help if you open up a commission page, work on them whenever you feel capable and need extra cash. Can't be a problem. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. Then there's all the hassle of how does paying people work, how does getting paid work. Because I don't want to attach my real name anywhere, etc., etc. Oh man, why did I choose a reference with ruffles? Ruffles are so painful to draw. Oh god. I think I just draw the face here. We are gonna pretend Billy has no ruffles. Don't trust people by name either. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened to internet stuff. Oh, you work IT. Oh yeah. Dealing with customers as well. Yeah, I am paranoid too. I do not work in IT, but I don't know. I feel like when I was growing up, internet was supposed to be this big scary place, and I don't know. Somehow that got lost. Now everyone puts everything online. Not everything, but a lot more than what I'm comfortable with. And I'm like, did I miss the memo somewhere? Wasn't the internet supposed to be a big scary place? Like, why are we all like just putting all of our like life stories on here? Like, hello? What's going on? Is it just a lot more subtle? Yeah, definitely. So subtle that people forget that it's a big scary place. It's kind of insane. I don't know. I sometimes feel like I'm losing my mind, like I'm a conspiracy theorist or something, with how paranoid I get. Then I'm like, no, like, people just forgot that the internet is actually scary. I don't know how they forgot. Maybe good advertising. I want to feature paranoia, but you should be keeping safe. Yeah, no. You know, my paranoia is well fed. Don't worry about feeding it more. Like, the internet, man. Wild. Honestly, I didn't want to stream for the longest time because I was like, dude, what if someone can like get my address just from my stream or something? But I'm like, dude, no one cares about me, so hopefully it'll be fine. But honestly, like all my like usernames and stuff are set to fake names. So like there have been times I've accidentally shown the name of my iPad, no voice, as a fake name. You know, all my things have fake names. My real name is nowhere on my computer. I'm just, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just overkill. Presentation on how easy it is to be watched on the internet. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I took a like either security class, like info security, like hackerman sort of class for fun. And we had like an assignment that was basically like, oh, could just like log into this person's like thingy mabob. Of course they made it a little easier than real life, but it was just like a lot of times you have security questions like, what's your birthday, your mom's maiden name, and you have all that information on your social media, so people can just be like, oh yeah, my mom's maiden name is blah, and they're not actually you, they just know it because you post all your information online. I'm going on the rant, I should just draw. The presentation actually show the phone to someone in the crowd like a home screen without even once touching it. Yeah. Dude, yeah, like that makes me think of, I saw something recently about like Apple making AirDrop like you can AirDrop your contact information or something like that. I don't know, that like terrifies me. I know, I'm sure you can like disable it and whatnot, but it's like, I feel like in the past there was like times when, I keep saying like, the times in the past when your camera would turn on even without you knowing it or something like that. I feel like that was a thing way back when. So like, who's to say that there are some features that you turn off that don't accidentally get turned on and things like that? I don't know. Yeah, that's still a thing. Yeah, that's why I had a webcam for work. You know, during COVID, I bought one because I was like, we need to see your face so we know you're actually paying attention to the meeting, blah blah blah. I bought a webcam. I always unplug it. It's unplugged right now in a box. Because I'm just like, but what if it turns on? Because it has a mic too. What if it's listening to it? Dude, I don't know. Sometimes every time I say this, I'm like, maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist or something. Maybe I'm going insane. Unplug the put band-aid on it. Yeah, I was like the only one that would cover my laptop camera, and everyone's like, dude, Chocolate, you're insane. Why? Like no one's looking at you. And I'm like, yeah, well if someone is, I really don't want them to look at me. Seem drastic until it actually prevents the problem. I think that's a common IT issue, isn't it? As well. Everyone forgets about you until something goes wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people that work in IT, so I hear a lot of the stories. Yeah. I don't know, I think it's like human nature or something to just disregard problems until it's like an immediate issue. which is not the best way to do things. But we never learn. I can't use this brush to sketch faces. People don't appreciate what they're used to. Yeah. One's gone. Do people realize how much they need it? Yeah, it's like that song. It's true. I don't know what wiring happened in our brains to make us like not realize how important things are until we need them, but I wish that wiring would stop. Imagine my drawing app stopped working. Dude, I think about that sometimes. Because my PC stopped working once, and it was a disaster. I was like, man, single point of failure. How do you fix this? So I revived my laptop. So now if my computer dies, I'm fine. But if my iPad dies, I have nothing to draw on. I'll have to find my like super old Wacom tablet from God knows where. But fortunately, I don't have to draw. So like, if I don't draw for a few days to get a new iPad or fix my current one, fine. I think I'm unfortunate enough to have had like a lot of critical things break at critical times that I'm now mostly prepared if something happens. Like my PC died, so now I'm prepared if it dies again. My laptop died, and now during my midterms when I was in college, now I know how to back things up religiously. I am prepared. Just not for everything, but for a lot of things. But that's just because I've had the misfortune or fortune of not having things I needed when I needed them. Get in the way if I can fix it. I mean, that works too. And my preparation's more like I don't have. My life can go on if something happens. Worship makes strong folk, yeah. I don't know if strong is the word I'd use for me, but prepared. I was definitely prepared. That's another thing maybe I feel like other people don't really do. Like backing up stuff. We were just talking about backups and stuff. I feel like most of my friends don't back up their things. I'm so glad I do though. How strong this incense doesn't meant to convey physical strength? Yeah. True. I mean, I don't know if I'm mentally strong either, but you know. I do not consider myself a very strong person. In any regards of the word. I guess I'm mentally resilient. It's hard for me to get taken down mentally. But it is outside the scope of this combo. To define competence and resilience, you won't kill everyone it breaks. Oh, interesting. In that case, yes, I guess I do have resilience. It's getting really dark for me. I might have to end stream soon. This is longer than my usual streams. I just really wanted to finish sketch. It's a good thing. Not a good thing. I have responsibilities. I have things to do. I can't draw all day even though I want to. Yeah, I'm just streaming more because I don't. The near future, my work is going to be very busy. So I do not know if I'll even have any time to stream. And then I have people visiting, so I have to pretend I'm normal and don't stream. I streamed once when family came over and they're like, "Are you talking to a friend on the phone?" And I was like, yeah, sure, let's just go with that. So, sorry for doing them now. Doing what now? Oh, what I said. Responsibilities, tasks. I feel like the general answer is I'm a procrastinator. So, I don't know what I said, but it's probably because I'm procrastinating. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. But it's so dark I can't even see my pen. I didn't turn on any lights. So that's my signal to go eat. I always forget to eat. Which is bad. I normally set alarms, but the day getting dark is my other alarm. Anyways, thank you for sticking around. You're still here? Oh, yeah, you still are here. Thank you, great man, for sticking around. Have a good one as well. And, yeah, see you whenever. Have fun with your tabletop. It'll go great. Later, yeah, bye bye. Thank you for the follow as well. Bye bye.